Good afternoon. I'd like to call to order the special school board reorganization meeting this November 13th, 2023, where we will defer our pledge, a moment of silence, to the regular meeting to follow. So we're going to start with item 3.01. Pursuant to Florida Statute 1001.371, the superintendent acts as the chairman of the board until the organization of the board has been completed. The election of officers of the school board will be heard pursuant to statute, school board policy, and Robert's Rules of Order. This time I'd like to open the floor for nominations for chairman of the Lake County School Board.
I nominate Molly Cunningham.
Okay, I second it.
Great, we have a motion and a second. Are there any other nominations? Any discussion? All right, I'd like to call for a vote. Those in favor of Ms. Cunningham to serve as our next chairman, please do so.
Aye.
Thank you. Aye. Wait, I'm not sure I heard all four. All right, motion passes 4-0. Congratulations to our new chair, Ms. Cunningham.
Thank you very much.
I'd now like to open the floor for nominations for vice chairman of the Lake County School Board.
I'd like to nominate Tyler Brandenburg.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Are there any other nominations? Any discussion? All right, I'll call for the vote. Please do so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that's another 4-0, so congratulations to our new vice chairman, Mr. Brandenburg. Before you move away, and we truly reorg and you change seats, I want to just give to you a token of our appreciation. Thank you for serving as our chairman this past year.
Thank you.
Very appreciate your leadership, and it's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right,
we're gonna shift some seats now?
I have one more item before I turn the gavel over and you actually move seats. So this is item 3.02 to set the dates and times and locations of the board meetings. The board will set the schedule for the board meetings of the year by doing so. So the board currently holds its regular meetings on the second and fourth Mondays of the month at 6 p.m. in the commission chambers of the Lake County Administration Building, 315 West Main Street in Tavares. The board has been provided a meeting schedule for the 2023-2024 year, and it is available in board docs. So this time, I'd like to call for a motion of the meeting's time, dates, and location.
So moved.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All right, I'll call for a vote. Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, I believe that one passes 4-0 as well. Well, sadly, my short time as your chairman has ended, and I am very honored and privileged to now pass this gavel to our new chair. You're going to pass it to her, so go for, all right, you go right ahead.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Molly.
Thank you.
Okay, and in doing so, I am going to turn the agenda over to you, Ms. Cunningham. We're on item 3.03. It says that you, as the new chair, are going to review the committee appointments with the board as provided, and that's in your packet.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Well, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for the vote of confidence. I'd also like to express gratitude to Mr. Matthias, Mrs. Luke, and Mr. Dodd for providing an example of what an effective chairman does. I will certainly try to live up to those three very fine examples that I've had since my time on the board. Thank you. So I guess we'll get down to business. The next thing on the agenda is we need to finalize our committee memberships. I believe you have those in front of you, so if you would please look at them. And if there are any changes or anything that you'd like to bring forth at this time, please feel free to do so.
Madam Chair, the audit committee is typically done by the vice chair, so it would change over to Tyler Brandenburg.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Is there anything else?
Madam Chair, I don't think Ms. Luke will object to this one, but if you guys think it's appropriate, I'd like to take the seat on the Joint Insurance Advisory Committee.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, I know that you've got a number on your name right now, and so if you feel like any of those need to come off your plate with your newfound responsibilities, then I'm sure Tyler would be happy to take those on.
Ms. Luke would love those too, by the way.
Or Ms. Luke expressed a lot of interest before the meeting about, no, I'd be happy to send a committee my way if you feel fit. If you see one of those that you want to, but I'll accept that one. But I'm fine the way it is also, you know.
That belongs to Mr. Brandyburg.
So you can even give it some thought also if you,
May I?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm looking for one for you.
You can give it some thought. I don't need to rush home tonight with that job, but I'm
Okay.
just throwing that offer out there for you.
Gotcha. Is there anything else before we make ourselves available for a motion?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do we have a motion?
Motion to adjourn?
Is that the one you're looking for?
I'm looking for one to approve these.
Oh, approval, okay. Motion to approve the appointments.
I'll second that.
Thank you. We had a motion by Mr. Matthias and a second by Mr. Dodd. If there are no further questions, we'll call for a vote. All those in favor, please let it be known by our usual sign.
Aye.
Aye.
And I believe that's a 4-0 vote. Thank you very much, and I believe that concludes. Fellow board members, do we have any comments tonight? Mr. Matthias?
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Mr. Brandyburg?
Ditto, congratulations.
Thank you. Mr. Dodd?
Yep, congrats. I'll defer the rest of my comments to our general meeting following this one.
Okay. I will also defer. Madam Superintendent, do you have any comments?
Congratulations.
Thank you again. Mr. Myers, it's your turn.
Same here, and also, it was a pleasure working with Mark as chair also.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, with that said, can I have a motion to adjourn this part of our meeting?
So moved.